peeps? It's your boy, the Penguin, and I'm sitting next to my boy, what? F that. Dude, I'm eating meatball hoagies, and I've got stains, and I've got gains, and this is Studio Chat, episode 13. Get some! Blah, blah.
So what?
Yo,
How have you been?
I've been good, bro. I've been swell, and I'm getting swole, just not in the
Gains.
glorious
You got gains.
kind of way.
No glorious gains now.
I'm getting chubby. I'm breaking chairs. I'm cracking stairs. And that's about all I can.
When I
rhyme
seen
with
that chair, by the way, it kind of reminded me of there was a cartoon I saw where
It just
a
goes,
big and the big
horse,
dog was
right?
on a donkey.
Yeah,
A
the donkey just goes. Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Check out my
this
Facebook.
guy's. No, it's on Instagram, wasn't it?
Also Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out this guy's
I
Instagram.
break chairs. I crack stairs. And
And he says his prayers.
there you go. That's my new catchphrase. TM. So, what about you, you flightless bird?
I've been good. I've been really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
How have you been doing on your whole watching of TV shows and
Well, you know,
entertainment?
You know, in between the filming at PPW, the editing, the hitting the mat,
I feel like we haven't done a lot of Wicked Turtle stuff for like a month.
we've been on hiatus or hiatus.
It has been like that, Hashtag Freedom Day.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Martin Luther King said, free at last, free at last, put some wine in that glass. And
go
tap that ass.
Yes.
All right. He didn't say that. That's an indirect quote. I still support everything he stands for.
Yes.
Because somebody's going to complain about that.
We love Martin Luther the King.
Junior.
Yeah.
I don't know what senior was like.
I was just thinking about Junior. You remember the Mac Junior?
Oh, food.
Whatever
Jesus.
happened to that?
Let's throw in a pitch for Penguin Eats here.
Speaking of which, you know what? I can actually segue to that. I watched The Founder again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about they have a Big Mac. And I'm like, wait a second.
Mac.
One of the McDonald's guys was named Mac.
Get out of here. Was he big?
Yeah.
Get out of
It was the one who had diabetes.
Well, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, so I was thinking that's probably where they got the Big Mac from.
I'm going to go ahead and say you're probably right.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I rewatched that. I was in the mood. Since I couldn't eat McDonald's, I didn't have money for McDonald's. I was like, I think I'll just watch a movie about McDonald's.
Wicked Turtle. Broke Turtle. Box Turtle. Anyway. So.
In an alley.
I was Rex. Anyway.
Alley Rex?
Awesome chick. Who is the girlfriend of the Green Machine, Michael Rendo. Check him out on Fight TV at Reality of Wrestling. And
That was
he's awesome
cool.
as shit.
That was very cool. Did
That was
not like
cool.
the decision, but that was very cool.
You know what? It happens, but you know what? With a DQ like that, it only means he's going to be back, right?
Of course.
The more Mike Orlando, the better content that Reality of Wrestling has.
Yeah. So, movies and TV shows.
Like
What have you?
He's like The Rock. He's content Viagra.
Yeah, but you didn't
Or franchise
hold the
Viagra.
hand that.
It's true. I did recently meet The Rock's father, Soul Man Rocky Johnson. That means I shook the hand that touched the that once created Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Baby gravy?
That's a gross way.
Is that baby gravy?
That's what you want to call it.
I mean, that's
I know what
you called it.
it, but
That's what you called it in that movie review, by the way, Deadpool.
I
Check it
feel honored.
out. Wicked Troll Network.
But getting back to the content of Studio Chat, I have been working my way through, trudging my way through Westworld Season 1. I got to about Season 7 forcibly. I'm like, when does it get good? or episode 7, something really mind blowing happens, and then it doesn't really capitalize on it. So I'm just like, I'm back to being bored. I still haven't gotten to the season finale yet. So
It's cool. I mean, we did watch a movie together. We didn't review it because, again, real life. So we did watch what? Solo.
Han Solo.
Solo. We did watch that, so we could do like a little mini review here. What'd you think? What'd you think of Solo?
Well, if I may, and translate for me.
What? You want a quarter pounder with cheese? Yeah. By the way, they're good. The new ones.
So anyway, yeah, no, actually, I thought Han Solo as a movie itself was really cool. I dug the story the whole way through, which I didn't for Rogue One. I was like, who are these people? The cool thing is it was people we already knew, and we were always interested in his backstory. So I wasn't like, who are these people? Why do I care? I instantly cared. And I'm like, oh man, there's a love interest. Didn't know he had a love interest before Leia. Interesting. And then all the way up to the end when, no spoilers, but surprise, Sydney. Mind blown. This movie is awesome to me. How about you?
I was generally the same way when I walked in. I'm like, oh god, this could be like Rogue One. I know it's going to be like Rogue One. That was terrible. But I understand where they're trying to go with that because they know the main storyline's eventually going to stop. So they're going to probably come out with these little, like, Solo, Boba Fett, all these little different.
We'll come out with a Boba Fett movie.
That'd be cool.
Will it though? Like, what's it going to be about? We've already got in the prequels and the sequels. Like, what more do we have? Does he get spewing from like that monster's mouth and then his story?
You never know. Maybe he was good at one time before he became like this weird, evil.
Well, no, he was a clone. Remember?
Yeah. But maybe at one time he was like a really good dude, or we don't know.
He watched his
There's
father
a story
be beheaded.
I mean, there's a story there that could be told. It could be told.
Sure.
It could definitely be told. But yeah, I was thinking that the whole time, like,
A story like mine has never been told.
I was thinking like,
Memorization.
Rogue One. And then I'm like, okay, so far this is like a 7.5. And then that moment happened, by the way, no spoilers, that we saw, and I'm like, okay, we'll bump it up. We'll bump it up some. That was pretty cool. But then my question to you, sir, is, did they have to have that in there?
100%, because that gives them an opportunity to add more movies in that era.
And also go back to a very, 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 very popular character.
Missed opportunities. That's all I'm saying.
A character that was taken from us.
Oh, too soon.
Oh, too soon, yes. Yeah. But then when I saw it, and I looked at you and I said, oh, we're going to have to watch the cartoons now because this is totally tied into the cartoons.
It is. It's like a...
And that's weird.
It's sick.
That's weird. They're in that cartoon universe, and now I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to get on the Disney Channel and start watching like Clone Wars and Rebels now.
Indeed.
Because
same.
Yeah. So
that's right. We're gonna start watching some tunes. We're gonna start reading some books because there's a lot of books.
But what's your rating for this, sir?
8.
8 here too. I'm telling you, until that part showed up,
spike, bro.
Until that part showed up, I was very firm on a 7 to a 7.5.
Gotcha.
And then that came in, and I was like, ooh, oh, because that was a jaw dropper.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, cool. All right, yes, that's going to be an 8 for me. So yeah, we watched Solo, and we're going to give it an 8. Go see it. Yeah, you heard it here first. It's not. This isn't a separate little thing, but yeah, whatever. So my watching, I watched. I rewatched all the Jurassic Park movies.
Of course, because what comes out next week?
Jurassic World. What? Jurassic World 2. Yeah. Well, what's the actual Lost World?
I don't know.
I think it's called Lost World. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. If not, we'll probably have like a little bubble that says, "No, you're wrong."
Wasn't Lost World the second movie after Jurassic Park?
I don't know. I really think that's what they're doing here with these, anyways. Because think about it.
Same basic concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
But I was able to follow from the first movie the whole way to the last movie of Jurassic World and be like, "Oh, okay, everything ties together."
Oh, yeah.
They do a good job of bringing all those movies together as one, and then paying homage, especially in the new ones, to those. And what's going to be great about this new one is Jeff Goldblum.
Lots of uhs, lots of ums. Jeff Goldblum.
So I watched all those, and I did because my nephew came up. Hayes, he came up. I'll give him a shout out. What's up, Hayes? Hi, buddy.
You had to teach him.
Yeah, no. Don't need to teach him. He loves dinosaurs. That's all he talked about.
Dude, growing up, I loved dinosaurs so much, they wrote a book about me and dinosaurs, which you read. You read it to me.
I kept doing the. Don't say that.
You did, though.
Pray the gay way. Pray the gay way. Pray the gay way.
Don't pray the gay away on Pride Month.
But for him,
it's Pride Month.
He kept coming up to me. He goes, "I'm an Indominus Rex." I was like,
"You're not. Shut up."
I was like, "Yo, I'm a T-Rex, and I just kicked your ass."
Yep.
But no,
I'm a Platypusasaurus.
We have to go. I mean, I'm going on vacation soon, so. But when's it come out? Next week, right?
Oops.
You should see it like that Monday.
Well,
No.
I'm saying after we do our filming engagement on Sunday, we go Sunday night.
No, that's too much. I was thinking like after a meeting that we're supposed to have, we just go.
Deal.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Because I definitely want to see that. I'm trying to talk my wife into while we're on vacation to go see Incredibles 2 with my son.
Yeah.
So
I don't have children because nobody loves me. So
I'm trying to recommend this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should go see it, and then we'll review those.
Yeah.
But no,
what I want, and can I please cut you off for 2 seconds? Did you know that they pushed back Toy Story 4 to make Incredibles 2?
Really?
Yeah.
Incredibles 2 needed to be made.
And this is what people were telling me.
It needed to be made.
But I can't wait for Toy Story 4, even though I just don't know what they're going to do. Could it be a prequel? Are we going to find out if Andy's mom was the original, owner of Jessie? Because of the hat, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, a prequel would be sick.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm not into that.
Listen, I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. No, but I am a total mark.
I'm Woody. Howdy.
Total mark for Toy Story.
Yes.
And there's your sign, and we're leaving it at that.
Yes. But Incredibles 2 needed to be made. It just needed to be made.
I agree. I am the Underminer. Brilliant line.
Yeah.
Because he's under the city and he's a miner, but he's
and it's been a long time. It's been a long time since that movie came out.
It's been a long time.
So that's something that needed to be made.
I agree. Where's my super suit?
I also caught up on The Flash.
DeVoe.
I watched more than I should have. I actually watched from the first episode this season the whole way.
I didn't have to do that.
I binged the crap out of it, and
I had to binge from the Nazi stuff on.
I want to say, I really think that DeVoe was the best villain here so far in the show.
I agree.
I don't know. It's a mixed bag for you. I know it is.
I like Zoom and Savitar probably more.
I thought Zoom was a little bit better.
Oh, I agree.
Zoom was good.
Terrifying.
Was Zoom?
Yeah, because remember he was posing as Jay Garrick at first?
Yeah.
And I was marking out for that hard. I'm like, Jay Garrick! And you're like, I don't know who that is. And I'm like, shut up! You gotta know who that is!
I know who Jay Garrick was.
Well, you do now.
Yeah. But the DeVoe was good. I thought it was good. I really did.
It was very smart in the way that they portrayed him, and they'd have to because obviously he's brilliant. If
it wasn't for a few things, I'm just going to say that probably would have been the end of The Flash.
Oh, agreed.
There was many times when, if that machine would have went off, we would have been done. That would have been it. You know what I'm saying? But I know, of course, they're gonna have an ending.
You know who does similar stuff though? Like they could get to a point where Gorilla Grodd tries to do the same thing, where he tries to turn the whole city into monkeys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I also
They did try that though, didn't they?
I just been catching up on all the CW shows because they're now off now. So I got except for Supergirl, for some reason the iconic hero of Superman, I can't get into the same type with Supergirl.
I'm into it. Like
I don't know what it is.
I watched the first 2 seasons, and I have not gotten into this new season. Once I started, I can binge through it.
I don't know. I tried. I'm like, oh, this is like so.
Really interested in the Mon-El character.
It feels more CBS than it does CW.
It was CBS,
but it still feels like that. Even the new season. You know, like I just can't get into that. But Legends, whoo boy, I'm into that.
I really need to catch up on this past season of Arrow because
that's what I'm starting right now.
Last season, before that, no, but did you start 2 seasons ago?
Yeah, I'm starting 2 seasons back.
The Prometheus.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into that.
Cool. That season was dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I might even actually, to be honest, if I can download, I might download and watch it on vacation.
Smart.
But definitely. I'm 4 episodes in, but I have 2 seasons to watch, so it's going to take me a little bit.
It'll take a while, but dude, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, I don't know about this season. I have to watch the season, but whatever.
But yeah, I'm catching up on my CW shows. I'm trying to think of what else I've been watching.
I watched the first couple episodes of Black Lightning. It was okay. I kind of have to get back into it, so maybe we could get into it together. No.
You know what else I've been watching actually too? When you said Black Lightning, I was thinking about Black Panther. I watched it a couple more times. I like that movie a lot. It's so good. Like it's.
You know what else is good? Thor Ragnarok. That's just fun.
I've watched that 3 times too, and it's on Netflix now.
I've actually watched it more than 3 times.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah.
I mean, that's about it. When it comes to all my watching.
You know, Luke Cage is coming out next week.
A new one?
22nd, season 2.
Season 2.
June 22nd.
See, we have to finish. We never finished season 1.
I know, but then I watched the Defenders, and that.
Yeah, and then
terrible.
And we took a shit, and we're like, no, I'm good.
So, yeah, unless it's Daredevil on Netflix,
sad.
I'm just not in.
That's sad because we were looking forward to the Defenders. We were really looking forward to that.
I'm telling you,
that's really sad.
Daredevil on Netflix, I'm just not into it. I didn't even watch Jessica Jones season 2.
That's weird because you like Jessica Jones.
The first season was awesome. The second, I just couldn't get into it. So
I don't know. These Netflix Marvel things are not really panning out to what they're. But the problem is what's weird. It's so weird that they got those on there, and the one that you really like is the one on Hulu. That's the one you really like, right?
Oh, The Runaways is amazing.
That's the only one that you really like.
There's another one coming to Hulu soon. I don't know what it is, though.
Well, I know actually Hulu now you can watch Cloak and Dagger.
Yes, that's what it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
I watched
That's not coming to Hulu. That's not a Hulu thing.
I watched the first
That's on
episode.
Freeform, if you guys don't know about that.
No, but it's on Hulu, too.
Yeah, but that's from Freeform.
Yeah.
So
it's good.
Is it good?
I'm telling you, it's like art. The way the first episode is.
I have 5 comic books of Cloak and Dagger, and I've read all 5 of them. These are really cool characters.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, they're
watch
very cool.
the first episode, and if you're not hooked,
Looks like when I saw the trailer for it, because I've been watching a lot of Freeform, because for some reason lately they've been doing a lot of kids movies.
Not a cream soda.
That's me. It's weird, but. On there, I saw the trailer for it, and it looks so MTV-ish,
right?
Like very modernized. Like I get it. You got to keep up with the times, the Joneses.
Yeah, you know,
I get it.
Carson Daly, TRL.
Yeah. Wait, what? Is that a thing? That's the only time when MTV was actually cool.
Yeah.
MTV's not cool anymore.
Remember Say What Karaoke and all the spring break stuff? Jerry Springer, Spring Break, and
I was just thinking about this the other day. Remember, pop video. Oh my god!
Because I said it the other day, and you were like, "What?"
Yeah, I used to love that shit. But no, yeah, Cloak and Dagger. I'll probably get into that. I'd probably watch that.
Watch it. You've heard it here first.
I'll probably watch that. But you know what we should do right now? We should talk about the network. We've been doing. Speaking of gains, the network's been a gain. Been a real big gain. And we have nothing but to thank all of you guys for that, to be honest.
Well, can we throw out some like legit specific shout outs? So day one, October 13th, Friday the 13th, was the beginning of Wicked Turtle.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, we were doing our thing before that, but there's two people specifically we can thank. Jack Birkenstock of the Bodana Group, for one, allowing us to enter his convention and do what we did there. And Martin Kleba, star of Pirates of the Caribbean and Scrubs.
I just rewatched that episode, that interview. I just rewatched it.
Awesome dude. And
We're probably going to repost it for Throwback Thursdays.
And I'm telling you right now, if we're still on the evolution, I will try my darndest to book him for a 2-year anniversary. So
Pretty hard, but
no, I can do it.
it's cool. As we're filming right now, I'm actually staring at the Martin Kleba poster.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. I also got to say, our lineup has been really good of our main shows of Studio Chat. We really evolved that from something from, hey, greetings and salutations, to
You suck. Thanks for making fun of me.
to a great show that we are producing right now and
Developing personality.
that you have right now. Brainstorming ideas just for shows, just to build something that's
Never been done.
it's just a great, it's basically we're giving you guys free content to watch. We're not like Netflix charging a hefty premium for any type of content, but we're
Not
building
yet.
original shows, and the plan is going to be here that we should have one show per every week that you'll be able to turn into for a month.
At least.
And speaking of a new one that we're going to launch coming July, coming soon, Penguin Cooks.
What is Penguin Cooks?
Penguin Cooks is where I'm in the kitchen. I'm cooking different recipes. It's one of my passions besides producing content for the Wicked Turtle Network and doing a lot of the editing and being one of the top salesmen actually for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can't deny that. I'm very
I'm
passionate.
more of a supervisor.
No, he's more
Like a hands-off supervisor.
No, we each have our own yin and yang of this, and
Indeed, we have our strengths.
we have. I mean, like hitting the mat, for instance, is probably right now. I mean, I like to call Studio Chat as our like we're two best friends get together and we talk. So,
Indeed.
but hitting the mat is probably one of our number one shows on the Wicked Turtle Network.
Absolutely.
It's great content. It's especially if you're into the sports entertainments.
And if you are, there's almost always some sort of celebrity content on.
And we have become a big thing with PPW, where they're now calling us their main media guys. Because and the wrestlers are just starting to love us. We get texts and shout outs from them constantly now. We just now launched hugely Wicked Turtle Gaming, and this guy can get credit for all of that. He
It was your idea.
It was my
All of
idea. I started Wicked Turtle Gaming as a medium for me to stream stuff and to talk about video games, because that's basically what I do. I love video games. I love playing video games and stuff like that. And we're still going to do that. But this guy actually has been trending for the past week because he was bored. He got on his PlayStation and just created wrestlers from the indie circuit, and then boom, that just took off to the point where it's like, hey, Jack Swagger's mentioned him. Hey, the Green Machine's mentioned him. He's got
Not just
Rick Recon and
Christina Marie, Johnny the Man Moran, Siler Andrews. But my name was on there, but even more important, Wicked Turtle Network is getting exposure, and that's awesome.
I mean,
And likewise, we're also helping those athletes get more exposure as well.
and that's actually, to be honest, that's exactly what Hitting the Mat is. It's not just promoting PPW; it's promoting independent wrestling
Right.
more than anything. A lot of people will say, and there's a lot of critics out there that'll say that we're just for PPW. Yes, we promote them. It's because they show us a ton of love, and why not? If they're scratching your back like that, why not scratch do in return and scratch the back of the person who's scratching you. So
It's a lot of scratching
Yes.
going on. But no, and that's where
but the whole reason we created Hitting the Mat was not just to promote PPW. It was to
for the
promote
wrestlers.
It was to promote indie wrestling, and that's why we did it. We're two wrestling fans. I'm more of a fan. He's more into it,
in the business.
because he used to wrestle in the business. So, and I have over 10 years of podcasting. So,
Yeah. So together, I mean, the intent of Hitting the Mat was to promote independent wrestling, and PPW has given us a home for that. And so, Falbo, TJ,
we have
all you guys at PPW, we thank you for giving Wicked Turtle a new home.
shout outs to Christina, shout outs to
Christina Marie,
the man, Johnny Moran, the Green Machine. He's been really cool with us.
Jack Swagger,
Sam Adams,
absolutely, Sam Adams, Rojo.
like all them guys at PPW, all the independent wrestlers do. We are nothing but humble to do what we do for you.
And like the title of June 23rd's PPW show,
Respect.
Mad, Sick, Respect.
Yes. But getting back to Penguin Eats, we're going to launch that here probably in July.
Yep.
I already have a logo. I'll be launching a logo here very soon. I'm working on a little jingle for it. And then after that, I don't have it on paper, but I know exactly what I'm going to do. We have a couple guests. One unconfirmed, one confirmed. I'm not going to give that out yet. But yeah, and when we have our special guests on, we'll actually, me and this guy and the special guest will sit down, we'll eat the meal that we're prepared, and we'll go over like a mini spotlight. Something we always really want to do.
Table of three.
Basically, but we're not calling that.
We're not.
Sorry, WWE. We're calling it the sit down. But then, it's okay, WWE. You can hire me. I'm really more creative than half the shit you got on here.
Sorry, WWE. I'm exclusive to PPW.
Yeah. I'm way more creative than you guys, so yeah. But anyways, yeah. But anyways, we'll sit down. We'll talk about like why they're a guest, and about certain things. Like sometimes it could be a small business owner, sometimes it could be a YouTube star, sometimes it could
local celebrity.
Yeah, it could be anybody. It could be an independent wrestler. We could have one of them on.
Could be.
Yeah.
Oh.
See? And we'd have one of them where they could. And my idea is for them to come on and I'll either make a dish or we'll create one of their dishes.
Indeed.
And it's not going to be this show where it's some cooking shows were like 30 minutes long. Sometimes they're only might even be 5-10 minutes where I'm just making a sauce. I'd be like, hey guys, it's Penguin Cooks and we're making this sauce for the day, and it's a certain like a dressing,
Yeah.
Like I have many ideas. This brain is full of them. I'm like, so
Cool, man. I have ideas too.
I have that, and like I said, Wicked Turtle Gaming. We're gonna probably go full force into that.
Yep.
I just bought an Xbox. I've been playing State of Decay. I'll have to review it because it's so good.
And then not to be too presumptuous, but we are kicking the idea of a concept for a future possible game show
Using Facebook Live as the medium.
Yep.
Yeah.
And and you guys have the opportunity to win real money or things of real monetary value. So
Mostly real money.
mostly real money.
Mostly real money.
So
And
Wicked Turtle.
another thing that's really big is also we're going to kick into full force too. And I didn't really discuss this with you, but we can say it on live. I'm working on trying to branch out to turn this into more of a business to where we can get sponsors and stuff like that, because me and him, we pour a lot of money into this. We really do. And it's anybody who ever wants to create video content or be video producers, you better bring some capital.
Well,
and
they do say that you gotta spend money to make money.
And spend money to make money.
Well, we're spending money, and you know what? And that's not a complaint.
And what's cool is we're using Facebook as the medium. Like, Facebook is our main. This is it. This is our main medium. We do, and I can say this now. We do have a website.
Oh, we're announcing?
We can announce it.
Green machine.
It's not launched yet. It's still a
Beta.
It's still in beta. We do own wickedturtle.net. We do own that as our domain. It's not officially attached to our website yet. The website's still under construction because I still have to bring some more content over because that's a good medium for us to, not.
So it's a well-organized vehicle for the network.
I can just say it's not like the main thing that we focus on because we really want to push we want to use Facebook as the medium because there's trillions of users
Absolutely
that use Facebook. And if you actually search on Facebook Watch right now, you can actually find the Wicked Turtle Network.
Easily. You just write the Wicked Turtle Network in the search bar.
And what's really huge is over the past, and that's something I can also fill in too, since we're doing a lot of fill-ins here. I worked my ass off one weekend, and we are now officially on Apple Podcasts. So, and also Google.
That's iTunes, son.
No, yeah, it is iTunes. That is, but it's on your phone. It's on Apple Podcasts. That's for our audio stuff only.
And you said Google, correct?
Yeah, we're on the Android network now. We have
we have Googliness.
It's what is it? Google Play Music. Those are both apps. You can download actually Google. I just found this out today. You can download Google Play Music actually if you do have an iPhone too. I don't know why you would just do the podcast. That's already integrated. But you have to download both actually off the store. But yeah, you can get on there for that. We're on. We're still on. What's the other one? SoundCloud. And I'm working on Spotify. That's the next one for our audio stuff. And when I say audio stuff, Studio Chat that you're watching right now, audio too. Hitting the Mat goes audio.
Yeah.
And our exclusive content for GWI, which is Gaming with Intention for the Badana Group. We actually do producing for them.
And
that's all in there.
Possibly soon.
Well, our reviews are on there too.
Right.
Our reviews are on there too.
Then hopefully soon, I've already set up our first 2 episodes. I'd like to record them and then put them out. So TBD. Hitting the Mat, companion piece called Hitting the Mat Wrestle Chat, where we'll talk about many industry things. It'll be more of like a one-on-one with a guest or a roundtable type of thing. But it'll be a much longer discussion instead of the regular Hitting the Mat short burst interviews.
So that's some things that's coming to the network. Again, we appreciate every single person that's there.
All of our games.
I mean, if you guys could to help us out, we would like to have more fans. So if you could share any of our content, share the network itself. Say, hey, yo, these guys are cool, man. They're making great content. They have some really cool stuff. I really think you guys are going to enjoy Penguin Cooks because it's a switch from what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Original content, baby. It's a show. It's a web series, is what it will be.
Yeah, and we're going to have more. I mean, we have lots and lots of more ideas. And like I said, we're trying to fill as much as we can each week. Our biggest issue is our real life. It catches up to us.
Right.
But, we have real life jobs.
But the reality of it is, once we obtain just a few more pieces of equipment, we'll be able to bust more things out more often.
I mean, look to us here in October. In October, we're going to Save Against Fear again, and we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be we're the official moderators of Save Against Fear.
I believe.
Yeah, I think we are. Where we're going to do live. There'll be a live GWI. There'll be a live studio chat we're going to do. We're also going to do live panels there. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
And when I say live, that's going to be Facebook Live.
Facebook Live and also a live panel version of the show.
Yeah.
So many great things coming up from Wicked Turtle. But
yeah, if they want to know about this content, how do they do that, man?
You're going to like it. You're going to see first and subscribe to it. And you're going to share till it gets old, like share, CHER.
Ooh, bring it old school.
Right? If I could turn back time for all things wicked.
Bye-bye.